Hello, it's me again, once more. I finished my first pocket letter, and this is going out to somebody who was really, really sweet and generous to me. And she didn't have to be, it was not for a swap or for any other reason. She just was very generous and gave me something really nice, so I wanted to do something in return. And so I made this pocket letter, and I'll show it to you and kind of give you some details about it a little bit. Um, and a couple people had asked me about a tutorial on how to make it, and really, it's kind of anything goes as far as I know. This is the first one I'm making, so I am by far no expert, but somebody had asked me, so I'm just going to kind of explain. This is a baseball card plastic sleeve that you put baseball cards in. You can get them at any stationery store, Walmart, even some dollar stores have them. And it has 9 sleeves in it. And I believe they're like 2 by, let me measure it really fast because I honestly don't remember what these little pockets measure at. They're like 2.5 by like 3.5. Yeah, 2.5 by 3.5. So basically the concept is it's a way to send a letter to somebody and have a pen pal, and to send little treats and little trinkets, and basically make a really pretty gift to give somebody. And then when they receive it, basically a lot of times you do it in a swap where you trade, and people will put it in a binder because it's got the binder rings on the sides. On mine, I embellished it. I make these little paper beads right here. So I put some of those on the end of some like this kind of like hemp twine. I don't know what it is really. And then I put a bunch of little fringes on the ends of mine, but the holes are still able to stick through a binder ring. I could still get to them, or she can still get to them to put it in a binder if she wanted to. And basically what you want to do is put things in here, and you don't have to label it, but in each one usually you put something different, or you can leave it blank. I mean, it's up to you, but usually you put what you can fit behind the little embellished card that you make. You put something that you think they would like. So in the first pocket I have made this little card, and it just says about me because this is the section where I put a little tag that I made with a little dress on it, and it opens up and there's information about me on there and a picture of me and my puppy. And so that's in that one, in that pocket. It takes me a second to get them back in there. And then in this pocket, that's the card I made. I'm not sure if it's showing up on camera very well. And then what I put in here is these little calla lily flowers in green and like a peachy pink color. And let's see if I can get this out. I put these little wood people and a bunch of bling in this one. Some little bling pieces and little wood people. Sorry, I have to keep taking it out of the way to get things back in and out of it, because I kind of filled it like a lot. It's pretty packed. But you could fill it, as little or as, much as you can fit in there. And then in this pocket here, the card looks like that. And I just put a flower, and it's some printed paper, and then a little heart embellishment with some washi tape on the top and bottom. And then inside of this, in the back, there's some more little blings, and then there's a bunch of vintage photos in here. Different vintage photos that I put in, because I know that this person likes vintagey stuff. And then there's like this little vintage note card thing. I don't even know what these are, but I know they were vintage. They were in, somebody had given them to me that they came out of like the 60s or 70s, and they were in this box for like the longest time. Sorry, I'm losing my voice a little bit. And then on the back of it, I clipped some colorful little bobby pins just as a gift. So let me stick all that back together real quick, because if I don't, I'm never going to get them back in because I'll forget where I put everything. So I'll plop that back in. And the flowers keep falling out, so I'll put them back in later. And then in this pocket here, this one says surprise on it, which is just like because there's a little treat inside of there. And basically I just decorated a little card. And then inside of here, I decorated a little plastic paper bag. And then inside of here is washi tape. So I took washi tape, took a piece of wax paper and put it on a card so that it wouldn't stick to it, and then wrapped it around several times so that she would have a little sample of my washi tapes. And so that's that bag, or pouch. And sometimes they can be difficult to get in and out, but I have mine really, really, really full. And then there's this little one. It says celebrate spring, because it is springtime finally. It's got some flowers, embellishments, and little doodads on it. And then behind it, there was a couple wood pieces. That's a little wood tag, and then this is like a little wood fence. So that's behind that one. And it's being difficult. Get in there. Quit being stubborn. I think if I did this first, it would be easier, because this one's got a lot of embellishments on it, and it's getting caught on the lip of the... There we go. Okay, sorry about that. And then this one, it says stickers on it. And I put these little, I took a brad and I attached these little tags to it. These little mini tags. And if she wants, she could take all this stuff off and use it for other things. So that's that one. And behind it, there's some more bling. And then this is a vintage sticker. This thing is probably from like the 70s or early 80s. It was also in that box that the other little card came out of. And then here's some little stickers I had embellished and made these stickers on my Xyron machine. And it's just a little grouping of stickers. And that's behind this little sucker. Okay, and then this one down here is probably the most full. That's that little card there. And then in this pocket, I'm not going to take it all out, but, whoops, and all my bling fell out. Oopsie. There's some gum, and then there's some little metal charms in there, in that one. I'll put the bling back, because that's where the flowers are too, and it's just going to keep falling out until I get it into the envelope. I made some little paper clips too, but I think I left them over where I put the envelope, but that's okay. And then this one says note, and that's where you take and you put a note that you wrote to the person, like a little letter, and you could just fold it up and stick it behind there. Just, you know, like the whole point of it, it's a pocket letter. So in one of the pockets, you should put some sort of letter, you know, saying thank you for something they gave you, or being a friend, or just saying hello, or something like that. So that's in that pocket. Like I said, this is my first one, so I don't know very much about it. There's a lot of other people that do more of this stuff and know a lot more about it than I do. But the concept is really simple. You can't really go wrong, so it's very easy. And then this one here, oh, I got to put the tea bag in this one. I'm glad I pulled this out because I totally forgot. I put the little teacup on here and a couple little embellishments and this really pretty butterfly that I blinged out. And I'm going to stick a tea bag back here as well. I just forgot it, so I have to get that before I send that off. Hopefully I won't forget. But anyway, that's pretty much it. And they're beautiful, and I really had a good time. There's bling fell out again. I'm having a good old time, ain't I? Everything's just falling out. Whoops. Yeah. I'm a hot mess over here. But anyway, that's it. That's mine. Hopefully this helped you, inspire you to make one. And if you were nervous about it, I hope you don't be nervous about it. And I hope you just jump in and have a good time with it. It's fun. I'm sure anybody you know would love to have one of these. So if you want to make one, and two, if you can't find somebody to, you know, swap with, there's a couple of groups on Facebook where they're doing things like this. One is called Pocket Letters. It's a group, and you can go on there and people swap back and forth. It's very easy, and the people are really super nice. And then there's also another Facebook group called Chic Craftique, 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 I think that's how it's spelled. And those are two Facebook groups where they do things like this. So if you're in those groups already, then you kind of know that already. But if you're not, then you can join those groups and meet up with really fun people. The Pocket Letters one, there's people from all over the world in that one, so you can have pocket letter pen pals with people in the UK and, you know, in Australia, and it's just really cool to send these. And the best part is when you do go to send these out, all you have to do is fold it in threes. Now mine's not going to fit in a number 10 envelope, so I'm putting it in a padded envelope. But if you make it flatter and you don't have quite as much bulk in it, you can put it in a number 10 envelope and send it out. I'm putting, like I said, mine in a padded envelope because there's just a lot of crap in here. There is just too much crap. But anyway, I thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day and happy creating.